Hey guys! So today's video is a little bit more for the parents than for the kids. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do a morning meeting and calendar routine at home. So I'm basing this on what I do in my classroom, but I'm kind of flipping it a little bit to make it easier for y'all using materials that you probably have at your house and just kind of going with it that way. So just to start, our morning meeting in my classroom has four parts. We have a greeting, we have share time, we have calendar, and then we have a morning message. So those four things. So the greeting, what we'll do is we'll sometimes play like a little game, or sometimes we'll do something just as simple as go around and give hugs to friends and say good morning, or give handshakes, give high fives, anything like that. We'll go around in a circle and everyone will say hello to somebody or to the person next to them, something like that. So that's something you could do in your family, just making sure that you're saying a greeting every morning, saying good morning, how are you, da da da. Sometimes if you have a bigger family, you might be able to play a greeting game. Like for instance, some games that we play is I'll have different cards that are matches and I shuffle it up and give everybody a card, and they have to go and find their match. And then whoever has their match, they have to either give a hug, handshake, or high five. They say good morning, and then they go back to their seats. So another fun one, if you have a bigger family, is the kids love the snowball game. They think this is the coolest. So you write everybody's name on a little piece of paper, give everybody the piece of paper that has their name on it. They crumple it up and they throw it in the middle of the circle. And then when I say go, they go to the middle, find a different snowball piece of paper, uncurl it, and then whoever's name is on that paper, that's the person they have to go and say hello to. And so obviously, you know, you're going to be going to say hello to somebody and somebody's going to be saying hello to you as well. So yeah, that's just a couple of options. Like I said, you can even just making sure that you say good morning, work on proper handshake, you know, how to shake hands nicely and correctly. There's a lot of different things you could do for a morning greeting, but those are some things that I've done. Okay, so next after our greeting, we have share time. Now, on Mondays, usually everybody in my class will be able to share. I carve out a little bit of extra time so we can do that. They can tell us one or two really important things that they did over the weekend, or maybe something that they're excited about coming up soon, or something that they might be looking forward to that week, anything. It's their time. They can tell us a couple things that they're really excited about. So in your calendar morning meeting time at home, maybe you could just really just sit down and talk to your child and say, hey, what are you looking forward to in this week? What do you want to learn about this week? What's something that we can do together this week that will make you really happy? Literally just sitting down and chatting with them, getting their ideas, because when you're homeschooling, a lot of times the kids are involved in the process of planning the week. So I would suggest just sitting down, just chatting with them, like no academics, no nothing. You're literally just talking to your child about whatever they want. Maybe they are telling you something that y'all did over the weekend that they just really loved and they want to talk about. Maybe they are really interested in learning about something and they haven't told you yet, so they want to tell you. Just sit down and have a conversation, and that can be your share time. Okay, so after share time, we have calendar. So first thing we do is we talk about our month of the year. Now, we used a song by Dr. Jean called Months of the Year, or no, Macarena Months, excuse me. It was called Macarena Months, and it goes January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then we turn around, and you do it a couple of times. So that song is on Spotify, and I think it might also be on Amazon Music. So if you have an Alexa device, you can just ask her to play it. But like I said, it's called Macarena Months. It's by an artist called Dr. Jean. So that's what we did at the beginning of the year. We hadn't done a month song in a while because we have learned our months now, but it might be something good to refresh. So what I've done here, next we look at our calendar. So what I've done here is I wrote out like a little calendar on my dry erase board. You can do this on just a piece of paper, or if you keep a family wall calendar, you can use this. So what we do is we talk about how many days we've had in our month, you know, our month being April, how many days we've had in our month, and then we talk about what today is. So I'll say, count with me. 1, 2, good, and then we'll write a 2 right here. In my classroom, I have the calendar where each number day is flipped over, so we'll flip the next day over after that. So obviously, you know, if you're on day 27, you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 26, and then you say, what comes next? 27, and then you'd write the 27. So I know not everybody has a dry erase board at their house. This is just a dry erase board that I grabbed when I was up at the school last time. So this is just an option, but again, if you don't have one, you can use a family wall calendar and just like put a dot on the days that you've done or cross out the days that you've already done. Or you can write it on just a big piece of paper and hang it on the wall, whatever you want to do. So we talk about our month, and then we talk about our day, our number day. We call it number day. And then we look at that number and we practice writing it in the air. And, you know, if it's a teen number, we talk about how all teen numbers start with 1, all that good stuff. So we, like I said, we've talked about our month and we've talked about our number day, and then we'll write our date on the board. So, and by that, I mean, we'll pull in the day of the week. So actually, before we write it on the board, we have to do our day of the week. So I have this little mini pocket chart that I bought on Amazon. I'm going to attach this to my little dry erase board. Now, again, this is just what I have, but if you don't have something like this, that's fine. Like, no normal person has this in their house. You can just write it on a piece of paper or write it on a note card or something like that. So I'm actually just gonna hold it. Oh, I'm gonna tuck it right there. Okay, move this so you can see it. All right, so I have my little pocket chart. Now, what you can write on your board, or on note cards or on a piece of paper or whatever, is I always have yesterday was, I have today is, and I have tomorrow will be. And again, I wrote these on note cards. You can do the same and then just lay it flat on a table. If you have something that you can display it on, fine. If not, fine. So then we will do our Days of the Week song. This is another song that's by Dr. Gene. It's literally just called Days of the Week by Dr. Gene. And it's to the tune of the Addams Family. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. And I tell the kids that they can either snap, or some kids have trouble snapping so they can clap their hands. That's fine. But like I said, that's called Days of the Week. It's by Dr. Gene. It's on Spotify, and it's also on Amazon Prime Music, I think. Check for me. Okay, so first we talk about what yesterday was. So in our case, I'll say yesterday was the middle of our week. It started with a what. What is that day? Wednesday. And so then I'll take a little card that I wrote Wednesday on, and I'll put it right here, and I'll say yesterday was Wednesday. So I'll say, okay, let's think about our song. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday would be next. Very good. So today is Thursday. So I would put that right there. And so then I'll say, okay, let's think about it again. If yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. Very good. Tomorrow will be Friday. All right, so now we have our yesterday was, today is, tomorrow will be. And so I will say, today is Thursday, and you repeat it back. All day long. Yesterday was Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Oh, what fun. Good. And like I said, that's a call and answer song. So like I sing it and then they sing it back. So there's that. Now that we've done our day of the week, now we can write our full date on the board. Like I said earlier, in order to write our full date, we have to know what day of the week it is. So I am going to, where's my paper towel? There it is. Sorry, I keep pausing so I can find things and then bring it back. So if it's a little choppy, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with video editing, so I'm trying to not have to like edit this video in any kind of way. Just kind of do it in one take. Okay, so I'm gonna erase my little calendar just to show you how we write our full day. Now we start with our day of the week. I say, what does our date always start with? And the boys and girls will say the day of the week. And so we said that today was Thursday. So I'll say th. Remember, there are two letters that come together. When they stand next to each other, they say th. And what's that? TH. So I'll write Thursday, starting with a TH. Thursday, I'll say, what was our month again? Our month was April, or is April. So what was that number day we talked about? You can go back to your calendar and look at that. I obviously erased mine, but you get the point. Today is April the 2nd, and 2nd is a number 2, comma, and I say, and what's our year? It's 2020, which is 2020. And then another call and answer. I say, then you say. Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. And then we've got that. Then we'll do our weather. So with our weather, I'll get my weather helper to go and look out the window and see what it's like outside. And then sometimes we'll also look at the radar and see if there's any rain around. I just pull up weather.com and we'll take a look at the radar, and I'll zoom it out and I'll say, okay, wherever you see green, that's where the rain is. And we'll see if it's close to us, if it's not close to us, you know. And we talk about the other things too, how I'll zoom it out all the way and look at the whole country. I'll say, oh, you know, up here, that's blue. They're getting some snow, you know, ooh, this is red. That's really hard rain, you know, that kind of thing. So you don't have to do anything fancy with that. Just talk about what the weather's going to be like, go outside, look around, take a little break and let them play outside for a while, and then come back in and talk about, hey, what did it feel like outside? Was it hot? Was it chilly? Was it warm? Was it sunny? Was it cloudy? Is it raining? That kind of thing. So that's the end of our calendar portion, and our next portion is called the morning message. All right, so in our morning message, basically what a morning message does is it tells what we're going to do, tells a couple more things about our day. So it always starts with good morning, and we always say this together. I'll say it with me, good morning. We talk about that that's an exclamation point. An exclamation point means that it's the end of our sentence, and our sentence was really excited. Then I'll say, today is what? Let's go back to where our date was. Today is what? We said Thursday. I will have the students look at the word Thursday and actually spell it while I write it. That helps them with those letter recognition skills and that automaticity that they need for knowing all of their letters. So, and I'll have them spell it with me. So T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y. I'll say today is Thursday what? And they'll say April. And then we spell it A-P-R-I-L. Today is Thursday, April what? They'll look up at the board and say 2, April 2nd. And I say good, I'll write a 2 right there. And then we say, okay, what is it? Today is Thursday, April 2nd. What's our year? They say 2020. I say, tell me the numbers. 2020. Now, this is the point in our morning message where it will say, we have been in school blank days. We'll fill in a sticker on our chart because we have a chart that charts like the entire year, how many days we've been in. We'll count by tens and we'll count by ones to get to it, and we'll write that number here. Obviously, that's not something that we can do right now. We'll also talk about what special we're going to, PE, music, art. Obviously, not something we can do here. So what you can do for the rest of your morning message is talk about something that you're going to do that day. So for instance, like I said on mine, and I will read it to them, I'll say, we are going to look at butterflies today. Just an option. You can put 2 or 3 things that you're planning on doing. Maybe we are going to work in our math book today. We are also going to watch a story read by Mrs. Sconiers or something like that, whatever. And at the end, I always say, love Mrs. Sconiers. And usually it says Mrs. Sconiers and Miss Sierra and what other teachers are helping in our classroom. So yeah, that's pretty much it for a morning message. And that ends our whole morning meeting. Our whole morning routine is, that's pretty much it. After that, if we haven't already taken a bathroom break, usually we take a bathroom break right before morning message, but we'll take a bathroom break and then we will go into our math time. So that's pretty much it. I tried to tell you how I do it, but then also I wanted to encourage you and tell you that if you wanted to do some sort of morning routine in your home classroom, it is possible. And doing a calendar time in your classroom, it is possible. You're just talking about the month, day of the week, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's very simple. Really what the morning meeting does is it brings our classroom together as a whole. We're all saying good morning to each other. We're talking about being respectful to each other while other people are sharing. That's a big one, that we have to listen with our eyes, our ears, and our hearts. You're listening with your eyes by looking at the person. You're listening with your ears by listening to the person. And you're listening with your heart by actually trying to understand what they're saying. So it just brings us together as a classroom community, and it gives the kids a chance to talk because I mean, they're 5 and 6. I don't expect them to be completely silent all day. That's crazy. So it gives them a chance to talk, them a chance to share with their peers, things that they're excited about. And then we talk about, our calendar, talk about our day. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, parents, just let me know. Kids, if you're in my class, you know how this rolls. So you can help your mommy and daddy or grandma and grandpa, auntie and uncle, whoever it is who's helping you. You can help them to come up with your own calendar morning meeting routine. And it does not have to be exactly like it was in our classroom. It doesn't. You can adapt it to fit your family however is best. But I just wanted to give you some ideas. So like I said, let me know if you have any questions, if you need any clarification. But I love you guys, and I will see you soon. See ya. Bye.